Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I took the SAT in March this year and I'm happy to share that I scored a 1580, 790 in English and 790 in math. I thought I'd take a moment to share some tips and strategies that helped me get there in my first attempt after just 2 months of targeted preparation. First off, I say 2 months of prep, but you do need a solid foundation of high school math and English grammar. For those of you in middle school, taking the PSAT 8/9 can really give you a leg up. When I share my score with others, the first thing that they want to know is how I prepared for English. So let's dive into some of those strategies. It's crucial to have a good grasp of grammar rules and writing conventions. You can brush up on these basics with your high school English textbooks, and for some SAT-specific content, Erica Melser's 2 books are pretty solid. Once you've got that foundation set, practice is key. SAT English isn't just about your language skills, it's also about logical reasoning. You really have to understand what the text tells you. Also, when tackling those questions, try to match the tone of the passage with your answer. Positive tone, positive answer. It's all about staying in sync with the text. Now, if you are apprehensive about this digital SAT, don't worry, because English is much easier than the paper version, because it dishes out shorter passages that are easier to breeze through and grasp. Now, onto the math section. Not much difference here compared to the paper SAT in terms of content, but having a calculator for every section definitely makes things way easier. And if you haven't already discovered the wonders of the inbuilt Desmos calculator, now's the time. You will have access to it in the Blue Book app during the test. Trust me, use it as much as possible. It'll definitely boost your score. But one downside with this new digital SAT is that there aren't as many quality practice questions. As of 2024, even some of the digital SAT books from big name publishers aren't up to the mark. So I had to rely heavily on the official practice tests that College Board provided us. These tests are your best bet for getting a feel for the real thing. When I took the test, there were only 4 full-length practice tests available, but now College Board has added 1 more. Now, after each test, I made sure to dive deep into my mistakes. I wrote them down and made it a point to review them thoroughly before I took the next test. If you want even more practice, there's a gold mine waiting for you in the College Board Educator Question Bank. I'm talking around 950 English questions and 1050 math questions. Now, some of these questions might already be floating around in those full-length practice tests, so I'd recommend finishing up with them first. So here's how I tackle the question bank. I whipped up custom full-length practice tests with a good mix of questions from all sections of English and math. With this, I essentially had around 15 more English tests and 25 more math tests to practice with. In the last 15 days leading up to test day, I was churning through one of these full-length tests from the question bank every single evening. This helped me tune my mind for the real thing. Now I've got your back. I've shared the drive link to all of these tests along with your answer keys. So hit up the description, download them, and get grinding. To sum it up, it's all about having a solid understanding of the concepts and putting in the practice time. Try to take at least 15 to 20 full-length practice tests before exam day, and you should be in good shape. Alright, that's it from me. Best of luck with your SAT prep, and if you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments. I'll try to respond to as much of them as possible. Catch you later.